Welcome to the Watchalong for who is it? Man U against Spurs. It's freezing, man. Hope you guys are doing well. Today I am a Tottenham fan, showing my colours. Hope you guys are well. Here we go in the chat. Stoney's in there. Which is the worst of two evils for the predictor stream? Twist or simple as gloating? I'm alright with the Spurs win. I just hate Man U. Afternoon, Ant. Hope you're well, bud. I've gone 2-1 to Spurs, but their team looks crap, man. I'm saying Jono will get 2. I'm always right. Oh, it's so cold though. I'm so hungry. We could also follow a game in the Hungarian 3rd division. Would mean more or less the same as this match. What? What Hungarian 3rd division match are you talking about, mate? Anyway, what are the teams? I haven't even looked at it. Spurs in a 4-3-3. Werner the Burner is playing. Afternoon, Mark. From Jono on the right, Richarlison in the middle. That midfield looks crap for Spurs, man. Sorry, I'm eating as well. Man U's team don't look great either. Trashford, Ferret, Garnacho with Højlund. Oh my god, here come the FFP questions. I have heard things, but they're not verified. I've heard some other stuff as well. Maybe we'll get into it in a bit. And we just eat my dinner, man. You gone 3-2 to Spurs. I'm pretty sure I went 2-1 Spurs. I'd never go Man U to win. Afternoon, Viking. Hope you're well, bud. Apparently went for Batman again. Well, it wouldn't be a Forest transfer window if Batman wasn't linked. We should have got him instead of Origi when I said so, but it is what it is. I want, what's his face? The Belgian dude. I forgot his name. I'm going. He looks like the real deal. And now Juventus are in for Mangala. That's kind of semi-official. They're putting a bid together. I ain't spitting it out. I can't. It's not verified. I can tell you what I've heard. Please don't say we are signing Che Adams. Che Adams still linked. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I can't get rid of that link. I gone 3-2, thinking not many others would. Yeah, man, I've got screwed so hard, man. How did Everton draw? And then goddamn Man City yesterday with that last minute winner screwed me so hard. I don't know, I'm nearly done here, guys. Look, I think it's safe to say that Forest are getting a points deduction. What I'm hearing is 6. But I don't think 6 is too bad. Six not bad. Because that would put us 2 points behind Luton. And if Everton get ahead as well, we're not even in the relegation zone. Well, that's what I'm hearing. What would you not say to 6? And then if we appeal it, it might go down to 3. I'm nearly finished. Nearly finished. Few chips left. Here's a question for you guys. Does anyone eat pizza with a knife and fork? Because I don't. But the wife does. I find it very weird. Alright, I'm done. I wouldn't be overly gutted by Che Adams. Oh man, he's crap, man. Don't give me you wouldn't be overly gutted by him. Are you serious? God, you're posh. You're weird, Mark. Alright, let me wipe my mouth, get the virtual screen up and stuff. I need to burp, so I'm gonna mute. Hold on. I really do need to burp. Where's the mute button? Oh crap, I turned the camera off and left the mute button on. Whoops, sorry, my bad. Hold on, I'm just tidying up. One sec. Oh, for God's sake, man, I'm not even settled down. Oh, I just hate these scumbags so much. Mother Hoyland as well. Crappy Hoyland. Spurs so crap, man. He's got to rely on them for anything. A joke of a team. Just lumped forward, man. That stupid high line. And Trashford takes on, cuts in. Is this a complete mess? Near post, top corner. God's sake, embarrassing club Spurs are. Hate United, but you like Hoyland. I hate Hoyland and I hate United. If we get 6 points deduction, would it be immediately? There's 2 weeks, I think, where you appeal. And then whatever deductions happen would be applied by the 8th of April. Pineapple on pizza is great. I'm not gonna lie, I have pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple on pizza. I don't care how weird it's meant to be and all that crap. I like my pineapple on pizza. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Come at me. Come at me. Spurs is so crap, man. So why did I go Spurs? Why did I go Spurs, man? Freaking Hoyland, man. Barbecue base, cheese beef, pepperoni, chicken, and bacon. I like spicy pizza. I didn't even eat pizza, but now you guys got me wanting a pizza. There's no membership yet on here, Jimbo. Not until we hit like 2,000 subscribers. What are we on now? I don't know, nearly 500. I hate Spurs, man. I hate Man U as well. But my hatred for Man U is more than my hatred for Spurs. But why is Spurs so crap? Maybe that goal's too early, man. There's a too early rule. Yeah, but thank you anyway, Jim. I appreciate it. To be fair, I've got a banger of a roast on the go, so pizza ain't on my mind. You can't cook. I can't cook, I can tell you that much. This must be like the most punchable match ever. There's so many players you'd quite like to punch on both teams. Like on Spurs, quite like to punch Richarlison. Definitely Richarlison. Who else? Who else would I like to punch on the Spurs? There must be someone else. I cook a good cottage pie. I can make good cereal. An egg. Anything with egg I can do. I can do eggs. Oh, Jono, that's a terrible cross, Jono. Has Jono ever put a cross into the box that doesn't cut the grass, man? Seriously. He just gets no height on his crosses. Man, Spurs are playing so high, man. Romero, yeah, good shout. He needs a punch. Probably Madison as well. I wouldn't mind punching Madison. Man U team, I mean, line them up, really. I don't actually like a single player on their team. Trashford. Richarlison the most. I'd probably say the person I'd most want to punch on this pitch would be Fernandez. He just needs a punch, man. And then maybe Garnacho. Only because Madison ripped Forrest a new asshole last year. Nah, he thinks he's good when he's not. I mean, I don't know what you're crying about, man. You can even keep him in. Oh, yeah, you're in the championship. That's why. Oh, this fucking thing, man. Seriously. All right, we quite happy on the stats yet? Can we? Are we good? I just want to sit back and shout at Man U players, man. Stop messing up. I need twist back, man. All right, there we go. Sorted. Don't need twist. Screw twist. Hey, RV, how you doing? We'll be back, Man City fear us. You're top, aren't you? Wait, if Spurs drop Kulusevski, where's Kulusevski? Go on, Porridge. That's terrible. Pedro Porridge. Who's Leicester's striker these days? Are you still playing Grandad Reg Vardy? Lee Chappie up front. He's injured, is he? Okay. Or are you playing the guy we were going to nick off you? What's his face? What was the guy we were linked with heavily, guys? I forgot his name. Thoughts on Bastrai? He's better than Origi. I'd have taken him in the summer. He's got a bug. Tom Cannon right now, the prolific Thomas Cannon. How many goals has he scored? Tom Cannon. That doesn't even sound like a striker's name, man. Iheanacho, that's what I was thinking about. Go on, Werner the Burner. Iheanacho. Wait, is Iheanacho not even playing for them? Werner with his number 16 shirt. I mean, that cross from Jono was actually had some air, man. It's the first time I've seen one. I think it's rotation of Cannon and Iheanacho. Who the Cannon? Did they even have Cannon last year in the Premier League? 3 goals in 3 games so far. Oof, he's done well. Vardy's injured. Iheanacho dropped and Daka. Oh yeah, Daka. That's the other one, isn't he? He's crap. Who's Leicester's star player these days then? Drewsbury Hall. It's all Spurs at the moment, man. Hey, Richard, how are you? Thank you for subscribing, bro. Probably be better if we did watch along to games in and around Forest, but I just hate these two teams so much. Should have called this a hate along. We bought Cannon from Everton, was on loan at Preston last season. That sounds crap. I feel a Spurs goal coming. Harry Winks, yeah. Harry Winks, the Spurs rejects, man. Now, if Leicester are able to come back up next season, I think me and Chappie might start doing like a blue versus red stream once a week or once a fortnight. Drewsbury Hall, man, wow. Have they still got Sideshow Bob? I thought they all hated him. You know a lot about Leicester, Mark. I'm just saying. Man, if Man U win this, they go like 7th, man. I was liking them being mid-table mediocrity. There will be changes on the football side, which have been needed for many, many years. That's the Villa's disallowed goal. Yeah, I did, man. That annoyed me because I went Villa to win that one. I don't know what they disallowed it for in the end. I'm assuming offside, but it looked more like a foul. Well, it was offside as well. Winks has been phenomenal. He'd fit in your midfield in his current state. Our midfield's like our strongest department. What are you talking about? How old is Winks? He must be like 28 now or something. You actually used to rate him. Sounds like you bought him on Football Manager or something. Oh, my back, man. Shouting at the kids today at the under 13s, man. A nice solid 8-0 win. I switched up the formation. I went for Nuno style 3-4-3. Yes, full spice up. Work to treat. Work to treat. Heard anything about FFP yet? And if we get 40 points given to us on top? All I'm hearing is 6 points, but it's not confirmed. That's just us, and I think that's all just rumorville anyway. Let me charge my phone. Man, you are just a low block team, aren't they? Let's be honest here. Even at home. It was alright on there. I knew that's what you were relating into. I think I'd only take 3 players off both Man U and Tottenham. What, from the current ones they've got on the pitch? The only player that would get into the Forest team, probably Udogie. That'd be it. Maybe Varane. Then low block defensive line as far back as Junior's hairline. I did not. Today it was all attack, man. They didn't. I mean, the opposition were crap. I'm not gonna lie, right? They didn't have a single shot on our goal. I think they went into our half about 5 times. But it was only 2-0 at half time. I was getting annoyed. Delo's crap, man. He's not even good enough to play in his proper position, man. That's got to be offside. Home form has been fairly more secure than Spurs on their travels. They've lost 4 of the last 8 League home games here. He's better than our right backs. No, wait, man, Montiel's won the World Cup. Who's the worst player in our time that has won the World Cup? Who's crap? Let me think. Who would I say? Oh, that's an interesting debate. So who's won it recently? Who won the last World Cup? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, Argentina. Vicario, I'd take Vicario. Yeah, I'll give you that. Definitely Vicario. I wouldn't take Anana. Go on, Spurs. Go on. So crap, man. How can you not get past Grandad Evans, man? I would say the worst person who I've ever seen win the World Cup would have been... Who was that striker for France in the 98 World Cup? He was so bad, and he was only in the team because he was mates with Zidane. Was it Dugarry? Dugarry. He was crap. Yes, Richarlison, let's go. 2-1 is still on. 2-1 is still on. Oh, Richarlison. I don't want to punch you anymore, mate. I don't want to punch you anymore. Come on. I was just about to go to the kitchen to get a drink. I would have missed the goal. Still, guys, Jono's still scoring 2 goals. You heard it here first. There's such terrible defending from that corner. I don't know who took the corner, but he kind of just almost sliced the header wide into the far post from the corner. And Old Trafford goes silent. Never thought I'd see the day celebrate a Richarlison goal. It's got to be done, man. It's got to be done. Especially when I got 2-1 down for my prediction. It was Pedro Porridge taking the corner. Did he even get a head on that? Or was it Hoyland? Yeah, he got the header on that. Jono scoring got 3-2 on the car. Maybe 3-1. I'll sell for 2-1. How have Man U won as many games as they have this season? They're so bad. He's in your FPL team. Well, you should be happy then. It's all Spurs. Hold on, let me just turn my plate back 1 sec. Spurs have always been one of those glitzy games. Next one down for entertainment. 20 minutes. Promise much for the 17 that are still to follow. Feeling before the game, that Aston Villa game here was pretty good a few weeks ago, and the way Tottenham played was getting some similarities. I think we're going to get really good last hour or so. First 20 minutes has been pretty good. Theatre of Dreams has become a library of disappointment, and you love to see it. Oh my god, I put so much vinegar on that. You gone 3-2 United. I was on when I made the prediction. I got a wife for that, Richard. I got a wife for that. See, whenever I get chips, right, I gotta put salt on it, then vinegar, a lot of vinegar, and then a little topping of salt. Here comes number 16, Werner, down the wing. Cuts in. Oh, blazing squad. It's terrible. Werner's back, yep. Man, he was quite good on FIFA before he joined Chelsea. He was like pure, annoyingly lightning fast. Now, in fact, when he joined Chelsea, that season on FIFA, they gave him a good card. You season your chips before cooking. My missus has got this weird, what are they called, air fryer thing now. She's absolutely obsessed with it. Ninja. I don't really know what it does, but he was, especially early game. His gold card was like bare bucks as well when it first came out. Man, Werner is crap, man. Werner the burner. What striker do you think we can get who's decent? Probably Batshuayi. I don't mind him. I rate him. But I want Ngone now. He's my new number 1 target. Who else? I'll do a little shopping list video maybe next week on who I want realistically and who's available. Put some oil on them and season them up in the air fryer. I don't get this air fryer fad that everyone's going through, man. I don't even want to know how much it cost me. If we sell Mangala, do you think we'll go for Ciro and Gone? That's the one I want, bro. That's the one I want. I think we'll go for him anyway. I'll tell you the striker I do want is Garassi, whose 15 million clause runs out, I think, tomorrow, and no one's put a bid in on him. And I don't care that he's at AFCON, man. Forrest should get Maguire on loan. No thanks. I'd swap him for Worrell. Yeah, Worrell to Rangers has gone quiet as well. Best goal of the season so far for me was Einar against Villa. And I'm not gonna lie, I'd say Chris Wood's dink at Newcastle was up there for me. I love a good dink. Or what else is good? We've had no like worldy shots. Yeah, apart from probably Einar. Einar's probably the furthest out. I'm trying to think, has there been any other goals outside the box of Forest? Yeah, good shout. Hudson-Odoi against Burnley. Man, that feels like a year ago, man. Dennis Morgan Gibbs White one against Man U was pretty good as well. MGW just outside against Man U, wasn't he? Well, you know how we can check, don't you? On old SofaScore. I would say yes. Can't be asked to put it on the screen. Let me see if it was officially outside or not. Nottingham Forest matches. Forest versus Barchester United. And the goal was... Yep. Just outside. Oh, that's so weird. Look at that. It's green screen in it. There you go, just outside. 1 year against Arsenal open day. Yeah, that was alright. That was more like the Elanga build-up that was good on that. I need to get the bottom of this vinegar out because I'm weird. I like the taste of it. I'm going to turn my camera off. Still here while I get the vinegar. The bottom of the plate. Love vinegar. Love vinegar. Hate tomato ketchup. Tomato ketchup is disgusting. Sickening. Oh, it looks so gross. I don't care. I wipe the hands down. Nearly good to go. I'm going to need your guys' help in a second, by the way. Go on, Jono. Chelsea when he pulled up just before half time when everything that could go wrong did go wrong for Spurs. Oh crap, my camera's still off. Why ain't you not saying anything? So, right. I've been watching the worst TV show I've ever seen in my life. It's so bad. And I need a new TV show because I'm so bored of it. It's literally the crappiest show I've ever watched. It's called Succession. So bad. Right, so I need another TV show. Something I can binge watch. So I'm open to any suggestion. So hit me with your suggestions on TV shows that are bingeable. Where's Twist of Fate? He is otherwise preoccupied. Do you get Salt and Sauce? Or was you not in Scotland long enough? Nah, I was only in Scotland for a year, man. If that. Year and a half. How much do you think Murillo will end up worth? I'm not saying because we were all bigging up Danilo last season, saying like he's 70 million or this, and he's gone crap this year. So I don't know. I'm not gonna make the same mistake. I'm gonna give him some time. All of Us Are Dead, Korean zombie show. I don't want something with subtitles or dubbed. I did like Money Heist though. Money Heist was good. That was the one exception I made. And zombies are a little boring, man. I watched The Walking Dead. I watched like 7 seasons of it and got bored. I'm more of a movie watcher, but Lied to Me was a very good series. Lied to Me. What's that? Let me Google it. Lied to Me. IMDb 8 out of 10. The world's leading deception expert who studies facial expressions and involuntary body language to expose the truth behind the lies. Is that like... Okay, House of Cards was good until Spacey went. I couldn't be bothered to watch it with that woman as the lead. All right, but I want to show that's like story continuation. It's not like a new baddie every episode. Breaking Bad, Richard, I did not like. Everyone I know loves it, and I was just like... It was like just boring for me. Sons of Anarchy is sick. I've seen it like 4 times. I love Sons of Anarchy. And I watched Mayans as well, which is the spin-off. Come on, you gotta do better. What's this Lie to Me like? Have I seen that? I think I might have seen it. Lie to Me. No, it's just another spin-off of... I don't like the whole Breaking Bad thing. I found it boring. Love/Hate is superb from Ireland. Let me Google that one. Dexter is quality. I've seen Dexter all seasons, probably 2 or 3 times as well. Irish dramatic TV series about... Let's have a look. Story of organised crime scene in Dublin is revealed, centred on Darren, who wants to stay out of trouble but ends up returning to his old habits and ganging up. Can't be asked to films or TV series. A few of them were alright. You gotta watch it, man. Like when you're in a meeting at work and stuff and it's boring. Yeah, a little show in the background. Number 1 TV series is Prison Break season 1. That's like undisputed. Then maybe 24. 24 is up there as well. Man vs. Bee. What the hell is that? Truckers. It's filmed in knots. That's like way too of a common word. Oh, there it is. Six and a half on IMDb. Trackers tells the story of ordinary people pushed to extremes. In the Pugnant mini-series, 6 truck drivers work for a haulage yard in Northern England. Why would they put Nottingham as Northern England? Hey, Langa, how you doing? Jump into the chat, Langa. TV shows to watch. I don't really like, I don't really like English TV shows, right? It's like Peaky Blinders, man. Everyone was bigging up that you gotta watch Peaky Blinders. I forced myself to watch 4 seasons of it, and I just found it so boring, man. It's like, what do I like? I like prison stuff, drug crap. Like, what was that? What was it called? The Wire. The Wire was good. I like The Wire. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, I've seen like episodes here and there of it. Never watched the whole thing. I like watching movies. More, I'm a collector of all things horror and Doctor Who. I've never watched Doctor Who, and I've never watched... Now, I have been forced to watch Doctor Who because my missus used to watch it. Don't know if she still does. The one I've never watched a single episode of is Star Trek. I don't get Star Trek. It's like this Enterprise one. There's this other thing, Voyager. Don't get it all. Snowfall. I want to twist and shout and let it all out. You sub crypto. I even have X-Files. Nah, X-Files is crap, man. Hey, I did not get the whole X-Files vibe. It was all hyped up while it was out. Didn't get it. I like Love Hate. Alright, I'll have a look at Love Hate. Trying to think what this. His dad better not be wearing a Spurs scarf. Sopranos, I did not like at all. That's Twist's one of Twist's all-time favorite shows. Like, you gotta watch it. And I was like, fine. And all he did was, there was like no gangster stuff, man. There was no gangster stuff. It was like all he ever did was talk to that woman in the psychiatrist thing or therapist, whatever it's called, and talk about his mum and a duck. It's just terrible. Oh, Jono just came up. His name came up. I don't mind movies as well, but when I've got a bit of time, I like to binge watch a TV show. Like House of Cards was really good. American Gangster, the film. That's so long, man. I've seen it. Judge Dredd 3D. Why 3D? Who watches 3D anymore? Oh, for fuck's sake, this team sheet shit's starting to annoy me. I mean, if I was gonna watch a film, the best film ever is Dumb and Dumber. There's like no arguments there. How many times have you mentioned SofaScore on the stream so far? None. Do you want me to? I don't want to bombard you guys with it, but it's like, it's free. So why would you not download it? Was that, I just saw it in the corner of my eye. Was that you doggy heading it onto his own post like a donkey? Best thing to binge is Anthony highlights for Man U. Yeah, but they're not very long, man. They're not very long. Man, Ted 1 is really good. Ted 2 is crap, man. Oh, for God's sake. They just sorted out all their crappers with goals, man. Like every single crapper they've got is just cashing in against crappy Spursy, man. I just, why is Spurs so? And there goes my prediction of 2-1 to Spurs. I just hate Spurs. They're just so stupid, man. The hell was Johnny Evans doing up there in nosebleed territory, man? Seriously. And Pedro Porridge is getting absolutely toasted, man. Absolutely toasted. How does he let that through him, man? Embarrassing for Spurs. Should we call Pedro Treacle, not Porridge, man? Worse than Joe? I wouldn't go that far. In front of his own people, man. I swear they've only created... Is he offside? He looked offside, ref. He looked offside. Oh, they're donkey. Van de Ven is looking crap, man. 2 goals second half for Spurs, and I'm laughing. You're dreaming, man. It freaking nutmegged. What's his face? Van de Ven. Donkeys, man. Donkeys. Come on, FIFA style kickoff boost. I should have gone for Man U to win. I forgot how Spursy Spurs are. You won Champions League with Spurs on career mode. Osman top goal scorer. Oh, look at that fat bastard there, Rooney. Jobless Rooney. Come on, Werner hat trick. Werner the burner. They've had 2 shots on target, 2 goals. That's Come on, freaking Ange. Do some Aussie rules football crap. And you still haven't come up with a TV show for me to watch. Oh, I've had a terrible week on the Predictor League, man. I nailed the Chelsea score, and that's literally it. Been a big issue, just 22 Premier League goals prior to today. Right down there with the real strugglers in those terms. The first half goals here to uplift him. Start the studio before the game. Have been talking about United's forwards. Now it's time for them to deliver on this first half. Mad Men is absolute crap. That's what Succession reminded me of. Mad Men. It was so boring, man. Struggling who I want to lose more. Man, it's always Man U for me. Always Man U. Oh, why is Spurs being so Spursy, man? Seriously. Brassic. What's Brassic? Brassic. 8.4. Okay. Comedy about Vinny and Dylan who've grown up together, inseparable, and Dylan's girlfriend wants to move in search of a better life for her and her son. He must face the hardest decision of his life. Sounds weird. Tottenham's defending is terrible. Brassic Park 3. Let me Google best TV series of all time. Justified. I like Justified. All right, number 1 TV series of all time. Breaking Bad. Fully disagree with this list. Oh, Werner the Burner, you are so crap. Then Planet Earth 2. Then Planet Earth. Band of Brothers. Chernobyl, that was terrible. The Wire, that was good. Did I watch Lost? No, I watched the first episode of Lost and I was like, this is crap. And it's the best decision I ever made. Because I heard how it finishes and it's the dumbest finish ever. This Blue Planet, man, it must be like the greatest series ever. It's like 3 times in the top 10. Cosmos, Sopranos, Our Planet, Game of Thrones, Bluey. Bluey's a kid show. This is a terrible list, man. Would you recommend Lost? Thank you, Anne. I knew you'd have taste. And Breaking Bad was crap. Lost is not sick. I'll tell you what, right? My missus loved Lost, and I watched 2 episodes. The first one, I thought, yeah, you can watch this by yourself. I'm not interested, right? And the other one I watched, I don't know what season it was in, but they were on that island thing, and they found an ice cream van, and they hot-wired it, and it started. And I'm there thinking, one, how is the battery not flat? Because it looked so old and rusty. Secondly, how's it got petrol? And then within that episode, they were pressing, or they were deciding whether or not they should be pressing this red button that they found in some random bunker or something. And it was like, just press it already. You know, it was crap. The Lord of the Rings TV series. Even the films were crap. I hated them. This list has got Breaking Bad as number 1. It's a crap list. Number 2, Twin Peaks. Well, I thought that was a film. Sopranos, number 3. Yeah, they definitely rushed that last season. Come on, put it in. Put it in. Idiot. Why is Spurs so crap, man? How can you say Breaking Bad is incredible? Do you know the episode that nearly made me lose my mind, right? Was when he was in that drug making room with the chicken shop guy's thing, right? And there was a fly in that room. And the whole episode, I wasted 42 minutes of my life or whatever. How's he hit the bar, the absolute idiot? 42 minutes. They were looking for a fly. And that was it for me. I was done. I wasted 10 years of my life watching Game of Thrones. Yeah, that ending was so bad, man. House of the Dragon is good. Yeah, but the ending of Game of Thrones put me off watching House of the Dragon. Yeah, whose header was that? Was that Porridge again? Porridge so crap. The Wire is brilliant. I'd recommend The Wire. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, 1979. No thanks. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was old school. Buffy, man. I used to watch Buffy. Man, faith in Buffy. Wait, Crypto, how did you waste 10 years of your life watching Game of Thrones when it started in 2011 and finished in 2019? Crypto and annoying Arya to kill the Night King was bollocks too. I wish I'd killed that. Arya was that young girl kid, wasn't she? With that stupid needle sword. Yeah, they should have killed her off, man. Or did that? I can't remember. The Office UK, didn't like that. Game of Thrones was ruined by the writers because they wanted to concentrate on Star Wars. Mad Men, terrible. Succession is number 10. How the hell is Succession in top 10 on any list that doesn't start with worst TV shows? Seriously. So bad, man. Because you had years on for the end. What the hell's Decalogue? Alright, I found another crap list here. Let me find a better list. These We Buy Any Car adverts are more annoying than my SofaScore plugs, man. Alright, what we got here? I hate it when a list is in reverse order. Homeland. Anyone watched Homeland? Homeland was good until he died. I've just spoiled it for someone, no doubt. After that, I just gave up on it. It's so crap. What else we got here? Black Mirror. I feel like I've watched that, but I can't remember it. Will and Grace. No, thank you. The Cosby Show. Classic. I'm going to go down to the bottom here. Alright, number 1 on this random list of shows is I Love Lucy from 1951 to 1957. Only Ant was alive to watch that. Mad Men is number 2. Mad Men is terrible. Another crap listener. Supernatural. Isn't that the guy who was in Buffy, the lead guy there? Insider info, the Sky Channel, can't remember what it's called, but it used to release all the programs for employees 1 day before they went public. The only one never to make the channel was Game of Thrones. Try Ideal. That's like, if I search Ideal on Google, man, I'm going to get like Ideal Homes or something. I need a better search here. Best TV series to binge watch. There we go. The Boys is alright, yeah. I still haven't watched the new ones. Alright, 25 most bingeable shows. Alright, I'm not starting at 25. I'm scrolling down to number 1. Number 1, Stranger Things. Alright, what are your lot's thoughts on Stranger Things? It was strange. Mandalorian, number 2. Yeah, I got bored of Mandalorian, even though I like Star Wars. Ideal is on BBC. Sounds like a home improvement show. Breaking Bad, number 3. Game of Thrones, number 4. Office, number 5. Parks and Recreation. Never heard of it. Eurotrash was a must-watch. Ozark was alright. I didn't mind Ozark, although it did get slow in some spaces. Downtown Abbey, no thank you. The Boys, Friends, Black Mirror. All the Star Wars shows. Oh, the shows. Yeah, I didn't really like the shows. I like the films. Best Star Wars was episode 3, in my opinion. I think Office is crap as well, Crypto. I've, again, watched one episode, didn't like it. Mindhunter, watched one episode of that. It was crap, stopped watching it. Parks and Recreation is one of your favorites. I don't know, it looks girly, man. It's got some girly person on there. A mid-level bureaucrat in an Indiana Parks and Recreation departments hopes to beautify her town. Really, bro? Really? That sounds so girly, man. Black Mirror. Why do I feel like I've seen that? Is that the one with the different endings or something? Daredevil was good, but it was only like 1 season or something. Miss Brown Boys. Didn't like Miss Brown Boys either. Are you not serious about this Parks and Rec? Parks and Recreation. I don't like that lead woman. True Dickheads. I watched the first season of that. My favorite comedy used to be Not Going Out with Lee Mack. Lee Mack, old school. And I'm gonna look at this Parks, right? I'm tired. Alright, let me look at this trailer.
So it's a bridge.
Parks and Recreation on DVD.
The best band here.
You guys are really keep it together.
I'll keep together with everybody. You're stranded on a desert island. What is the one thing that you bring with you?
Silence.
Did you know that the food you eat becomes energy? Oh, that's spaghetti. Nachos.
That's my husband.
Own the series that critics called the funniest show on TV, period.
One could say that.
It's a comedy.
Amy Poehler.
If I was sick, could I do this?
It's not even a real TV show, man. It's a comedy. I just binge watch documentaries on YouTube. I don't watch sports. I don't watch TV apart from sports. I'm kind of the same. Oh, no, I'm not, because I binge watch TV shows. How's coming? I want like something more like people getting blown up and fights and drugs. Richarlison or Hoyland? Richarlison, man. Yeah, but don't think. Yeah, to be honest, don't think you like Parks. It's not so much that. Like, I want to binge watch something that's like binge watchable. All right, like this list looks better, right? So it's got, apart from The Office, which I thought was crap, it's got Dexter, Prison Break. I'm liking both of those. Game of Thrones, yeah. Hell on Wheels. What's Hell on Wheels? Civil War is past, but former Confederate soldier. Can't put it behind him. Fresh and Hannibal was alright. Gangs of London. I was gonna watch that, and I don't know why I didn't watch it. Sons of Anarchy, sick show. IT crap. Stranger Things is just crap, man. Man, there's a show named after Chris Wood. It's called Deadwood. A show set in the late 1800s. That's about when he was born. Revolving around the characters of Deadwood, Chris Deadwood from South Dakota. I thought he was from New Zealand. A town deep in corruption and crime. See, that's kind of more like it, but I don't want it to be old school. Check out Trailer Park Boys. Park Boys. It's a comedy, but it's drugs and fighting. No, you're talking about The Boys. Wait, you talking about The Boys, the Amazon one? I've seen that. I like that. Bloodline, that was crap. Breaking Bad, crap. Walking Dead, eh. I might have to watch this Lie to Me. The world's leading. One of the episodes of Gangs of London is so good. Someone told me it was like proper gruesome, violent as well. It's basically called, in real life, Call of Duty. A whole hour a house gets raided by special ops. Trailer Park Boys. All right, let me have a look at that one. Trailer Park Boys. Canadian mockumentary sitcom TV show. Okay. Tulsa King's supposed to be good. No, I've watched it. It is actually quite good. It is quite good. In a bad way, it was quite good. It was with Sylvester Stallone. I actually quite liked it. It's like my my guilty pleasure show. The Crown, no way, man. No way, Jose. The A-Team, that was a sick show. A-Team and Knight Rider. You know what I thought was crap? South Park. Never liked South Park, ever. Didn't get it. Didn't get the point of it. Ooh, 12 subscribers away from 16,000 on FFTV. Airwolf. I don't really remember Airwolf. I was not around at that time. I remember I kind of remember Street Hawk just because I remember he had a cool motorbike. Probably something Crypto would have watched. Was it called Street Hawk? Something like that. Season 1, episode 5, 9.2, Gangs of London. South Park's so good, but it's for a certain age. I loved Simpsons. Although now when you watch Simpsons, it's actually crap. Even some of the best episodes ever on Simpsons, when you now watch it, you're like, I was wetting myself with laughter when I used to. Maybe I'm just getting older. I don't know. Look at Man U's XG 0.3. Don't even bother the whole series, just episode 5. South Park takes the piss out of society. I think that's the point. Yeah, but Simpsons was better than South Park. I thought South Park was a B-Tech Simpsons. Sorry guys, I'm a bit late. Is any news on the FFP situation? Not really. The rumor is 6 points. It's not confirmed though. What was that murder mystery with that French detective? It's not very detailed. Stuff, it's starting a new surprise. Oh my god, a new one. I've been playing FM24 lately. Kind of want to get it, I just can't bother to download it. I don't know, I'm just looking through, seeing if there's any Forest news. The Spurs fans, man, Brennan Johnson's trending again, man. It's on Game Pass. What, 24 is on Game Pass? Interesting. Hold on, let me just look at these Brennan Johnson ones. What the hell's he wearing there, man? Here we go. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Brennan Johnson is not good enough. Piss poor. My God, Brennan Johnson is shit. Brennan Johnson and Tim Werner. My eyes burning emoji. 50 million for Jono. Cannot protect the ball and looks so scared that someone will take it off him. Brennan Johnson, that first half, I have no words. I just literally scrolling through this, right? I haven't even read them. So if there's any seriously rude words, my bad. I don't understand why Big Andrew would play a half. I don't understand why Big Andrew would play a half fit Romero. What's that? Our midfield looks so basic. It's painful. Brennan Johnson's never £50 million player. Weekly Brennan Johnson is shit tweet. Hashtag 50 million down the drain. I don't like Brennan Johnson. He's never done anything really. Fed up with the amount of hate Brennan Johnson gets. I'm sure it's only Twitter because actually match-going fans aren't like this. What is Brennan Johnson good at? My God, man. Werner's look very good other than the obvious his finishing. Really unimpressed with Brennan Johnson. But I think I'd rather move Porro up, then bring Kulo in. I won't give up on Johnson, but geez, that injury fucked up his confidence. Don't use his pace to outrun his man, and his final third action is woeful. Brennan Johnson, terrible player, 45 million for that. Offers fuck all. Well, actually, it was 48.5, but you know. It's like, this is like in the last 5 minutes, man. They're absolutely ripping into him. We're back underway. Oh, yes, Bentancur. Kickoff boost-ish. Come on. Man U are really crap in the second half. It's traditional. Get in. That's Big Ange getting into them. There's Werner down the left, cuts in, slots it. Werner the burner with the assist, and the finish was sublime by Bentancur. I think he shot it across goal. It's hard to tell from the actual viewing angle. Straight in. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Spurs. I can't believe I'm cheering Spurs on. You got to do what you got to do. Inana's crap. Yeah, he is shocking. And Brennan Johnson did absolutely nothing. Is he onside? He's onside. He's onside. It's a lovely first touch. Oh, no, he went near post. Did that go near post and go all the way across? He went over Anana's head, man. It literally went over Anana's head. Oh, wait, I can't tell. It's a tough. I don't know why. It's like an optical illusion. The defending in this game is relegation quality. It really is. That was poor from Anana. What's my name? Nana makes Turner look good. He does, doesn't he? Oh, what's going on here, man? Where's Twist when you need him? And Nana 3. And Nana, what's my name? What's my name? Man, speaking of Anar, they drew earlier, didn't they, Nigeria? By the way, who watched the AFCON yesterday? Sangare looked sensational. Sensational. Oh, don't say that, Alex, man. You got Mark getting all happy. Ten Hag wearing Ez's hat. Or has he got the black condom on? Welcome back, Alenga. All right, is this giving anyone OCD right here or an epileptic fit? Because it is me. Fofana was, man, do you know how badly I would want that Ivory Coast midfield at Forest? Could you imagine Fofana, Sangare, and Kessie, man? That is like, it's the most brick-like midfield you'll ever find in football. Mark's gone Zorro all over his screen if it's 3-2. It was some of the worst football I've ever watched. Oh yeah, the football was crap, but it was still, Sangare still looked good. All right, hold on. I need to just like one. It's giving me OCD. Hold on, guys. One sec. One sec. Oh shit! What have I done? Why did I do that? This isn't like a Forest game, man. It's not run as well. But I've got to fix this OCD level I've got here. Hold on. Someone remember 316. Okay, there it is. Got it. No. Whee! Oh, it's giving me some pure OCD. Still shaking a little. I absolutely hate green screens. Oh, don't score now. Don't score now. I'm still fluffing. Who do you think will win the AFCON? Spain. Still not as funny as when a certain person on a certain podcast said that the only person we'll miss on AFCON will be Mangala. Who'll win the next Euros? France, man. France all day. Does anyone care about AFCON? I kind of got into it a little yesterday, I'm not going to lie. I was like, I'll give it a go. I did have a little nap in the middle, which was bonus. I wish both clubs would lose. I would, but like I hate Man U more than Spurs, so. Portugal is meant to be. Nah. I think it'll be. Wait, where is this one? Is this one in Germany or something? I can't even remember. That's why Mangala's leaving now. Yeah, he's late for the AFCON, innit? Belgium have got to get in. That comment pushed him over the edge. He was in Nuno's office. I would have stayed, but they think Belgium's in Africa, man. England and Bellingham, not under Southgate. I did see a rumor today that Southgate might be the next Man U manager. I would love that. I would love that. Germany and Belgium. I swear they've done that before, haven't they? Or was that a World Cup? There's definitely been like a Germany, Belgium, Holland vibe one. This is all Spurs, man. Look at Man U's XG, 0.3, and Spurs is already over 1. And they've had 64% possession. Man U are an embarrassment to football, man. Evening, Jasper. How are you, bud? Southgate or Cooper? I don't want Cooper to get the Man U job. Even though I'd love him to get the Man U job. But all the Cooper cultists will be like, we told you he was going to go to a big club. Not that I think Man U are a big club. I'm just saying. Remember when Belgium used to be good? Belgium never been good. They've always been said that they're going to be good. I might have a nap after this game, man. And Jono won the ball, then nutmegged himself, and then lost the ball. They would become Man U fans. It'd be so funny, man. He's so fucking boring, Southgate. I mean, he really is. How do you think Cooper would get on as England manager? It'd be Southgate 2.0, man. Like, legit. Oh, man. You know what? If Man U, go on, put it in. If Man U lose after having the lead twice, that would kind of be funnier. He'd get us relegated to a regional league. Did you not see what Jono did? It's hilarious, man. Come on, please. Please, put in. Should we be doing a stream tomorrow night on FFTV about this FFP? I don't know, maybe. What do you reckon, Crypto? Ah, crap, we haven't done a forest video today on the channel. Just to still be happy they've scored more than one goal in the game. True. Has that, like, have they overtaken Sheffield United now on goals? Big stream ting. Can do tomorrow. Is there any football on tomorrow? I feel like there's one more game. Should do so. Yeah, I just realized we didn't do a video on FFTV. I'm getting all OCD now. That's like the first day in months we haven't done a video. To be honest, though, it's not too much. Everyone missed score last because it was members only stream. There should have been members then. Gotta give the members the perks. McSauce is coming on. Yeah, oh man. If he puts him on, gone? If he puts him on and they lose, that'll be so funny. Derby versus Burton tomorrow. I can't miss that. Batman is linked. Yep. To the FFP. All right, I'll see if Anna and Inez are around. Oh, I gotta reach out to Lee Charles, man. Probably have to do it. Yes, McTominay's on. Let's go. Let's go. If someone in chat calls it FFP, Forest Ant will flip out. I don't know why he's got this bee in his bonnet about people calling it FFP. Like he's freaking the... I hope he's in here. Like he's the FFP or FPR expert, man. Or PSR or PRS, whatever it is, expert. Like, I don't think anyone understands how complicated it is, man. Just to do that down-dialed video that we did in the summer took like weeks of research. What is he doing? Lee Charles, son of Prince. I nearly cracked up when Ez called when he said it to Frank Clark. Cause I was like, did you not catch that bit? I was like, oh my god, I might have to go off camera here. It was so funny, man. What bit was it? Oh, it was about the Gary Charles bit, where Frank Clark was talking about who, and he goes, and there was one more, I forgot his name, and it's like, oh yeah, Lee Charles. I mean, that's like, you mean Gary? Gary Lee Charles, isn't it? I wonder if his middle name is Lee. That'd be well funny. Oh, is John gonna score? No. Remember watching that in the summer? It was, you know what? It was a decent video. I'm not gonna lie. But again, we did call there was trouble on the horizon from back in the summer. Did he say when I was 7 years old, I passed you your ball and you told me off? Can you tell me off again? Oh man, that was the most cringiest, funniest moment ever, man. Mark, were you there at the Stuart Pearce one? I can't even remember now. That was like, I mean, what was funniest is that you just walked in at that moment, Ben. There's like, so bad. FFP is too complicated. Exactly. It's like, what's the other thing? It's like doing a freaking tax return in England. It's so complicated, and they do it on purpose so that you mess up, and then you can't really argue it because you don't know if you're right or wrong. Now, not you, Mark, the other Mark. Yeah, too many Marks as well. His middle name is Andrew. You actually Googled it. You nearly walked straight back out. Yeah, but you didn't see it from my point of view. Because Joe, the guy, one of the agency producers, he just whispered into my ears like, all right, last question. And then I was like, all right, I can't remember who I asked the last question to. And then Ez was like that, like, I need to ask a question. I was like, is it quick? You know, there's all this hand signal shit going on. Is it quick? And he was like, yeah. So then he asked some question. I can't even remember what that question was. And then he goes and I went to take the mic off him. And he kind of just went like that, like that, you know, like he's got another pearl coming. Yeah, you were, weren't you, Mark? Yeah. So you heard the infamous Ez question. And then when he said it, I was like, but it was the look in his face before he said it. Like, he was like, one more. And I was like, no. I thought it was going to be the gem of all gem questions. And then he said what he said. And then I cringed and wanted to crack up at the same time, man. Ez wanted to be punished, didn't it? That was a good night, that Pearson. So was the Crosley one was really good as well. Yeah, it's what Crypto said. When I was 12 years old, I passed the ball back and you told me off for being too slow. Could you tell me off again? Pierce must have been looking at him thinking, what the fuck, man? Nicky, what are all these voicemails you're sending me, man? I can't be bothered to listen. That last one just popped up and I was like 4 minutes long. Martinez is coming on. Yeah, speaking of Ez, man, that's about the same height. Oh my God, Crypto's gone in on the Spurs team. Brennan Johnson, by far the best Spurs player. Hashtag THFC. Stuart Pearce thought, what the fuck? Did he tell him? I can't even remember what happened. At that stage, I was thinking, I need to get the mic off Ez before he asks him to spank him or something. Did he actually tell him off? Just fucking X to it. I've put effort in that. I'll listen after the match, man. If you've sent me some kind of breathing noises, and I'll listen to that in slow, man. He did tell him off, did he? Seriously, I honestly don't remember that bit. All I remember right then was thinking, I gotta get that mic out of Ez's hand right now before he goes on to question 3. That's the last time Ez was allowed out in public, yeah? That was a pen, man. His refs on the brown envelopes. That better get VAR'd. That was a stone cold Steve Austin pen, man. I think Ez is into, yeah, he is into weird stuff, man. That is 100% a pen. His arm is out like that. He did. You should have seen. He had like this weird look in his eyes, like a serial killer look. It's weird. Oh, it's being cleared, man. The brown envelopes are paying off. So Jim will fix it there. Direct brown envelopes. This game is so open, man. Like, there's just no sense of defending whatsoever. What do you mean never touched him, man? Listen, Ez saved me on my fantasy football. Leave the big man alone. Did he? It took forever to answer your question, man. Who did he tell you to put on that was so good? Apart from his internet's faster than all of us combined. That's what's so funny about it all. Jim will fix it for you. Oh, by the way, apparently they re-released Gladiator on BBC or something. I have not watched it, but is it as good as the old school one, or was it crap? Is it a case of never go back to your ex? It reminds me of Tyrion Lannister. in the whorehouses, man. Oh, Murray, man, you're about to score a goal. I know, I could see it, man. You were the only one typing. It was like, how could he not see it himself? You're like, Ez, there's like 30 seconds left, man. No, it was somewhat decent, but the host is shit. Seriously. I don't know if I want to watch it or not. I remember when was it ITV that tried to redo it with water instead of like crash mats. Bradley Walsh is the host of Gladiator reboot. My main son is one of the gladiators named the Giant, big Forest fan. Let's get him on FFTV. Lodi on his way to Saudi, yeah, that hurts. Who was the best gladiator back in the day? It had to be Jet by a mile. It was like no contest. Gone? Man, Skip is so crap, man. I bet Ez has done the Zorro finish time. Is he like chiseled up, Nicky? Man, Shadow was scary, man. On the old duel. Oof. That death stare he used to do. Didn't he get done for being like drugged up on it or something? I can't remember. Nah, man, Jet. And the best male one was I liked Hunter. Gone? Ah, bent to crap. Bentancur. I liked Hunter, man. It's like forest-ish linked, isn't it, with the bow and arrow celebration. Obviously, I was too young to watch it, so I've just watched like YouTube highlights of it. Used to cringe when Fashion used to shout "Awooga." I used to like it as a kid, man. It's cool. Awooga! Him and Eureka Johnson. Yeah, my mate's lad is massive. Google him. He's called the Giant. Yeah, let's have a look. How did we used to live without Google, man? Giant gladiators. Who is the giant? Bloody hell, his arms are nearly as big as mine. His head looks tiny. He's from Derbyshire, man. Yeah. No way, Nicky, man. It was Jet. Jet all the way. Giant whose real name is Jamie Christian Johal. Doesn't say who he supports. You must not like this one. What one? Remember when Twist said Wan Bakrappa was world class? Remember when Mo said Basumo? That's world class. Ulrika, yeah. Well, when we get Collymore on, we can't ask him that, can we? No. The UNT versus Spurs game. Oh, the United versus you don't like either team. Yeah, but I like, well, no, I dislike Man U more. It's probably the way I'd say it. His stepdad is Indian, hence his name. Sounds like you're just Googling him now, man. He's pretty big, man. His head looks tiny next to his pectorials there. Did they do the duel on it? Alright, this game's getting boring now. I need Spurs to score. It's gonna absolutely screw me on the predictor league here. Oh, tomorrow's Monday, man. Work day, for God's sake. Let me see if there's any Forest news from my sources. My ketchup sauce. His dad is one of my closest friends. Wait, you were saying that he was one of your closest friends. Now you're backtracking and saying it's his dad. There's no new Forest news. Sorry, I'm just reading some messages. Alright, fine, Nicky. I believe you. I believe you. So is that your most famous claim to fame person that you know? I literally grew up with no one who's turned out famous, no one who's turned out like rich, no one who's turned out anything, man. Oh, that's gonna trigger the Johnson tweets now. That was a terrible challenge. Yeah, what's Johnson doing that? It must have. Surely I went to school with someone who ended up being famous, man. Oh, go away, man. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? I did go to school with someone famous. But he was in like a couple of years up on me. Who remembers Andy Johnson? Speaking of Johnsons. He was literally one of the best footballers I'd ever seen play. He went, where did he end up? He went from our school to Birmingham. At 16, he dropped out of school. And then from there, he went, I can't remember which way around it was. I think he went Palace and Everton, or Everton and Palace. Twist is famous for the most deluded person on YouTube. That's probably true. Yeah, so scratch that. I did go to school with someone. Yeah, but is he really famous? I know shitloads. Vicky McClure's my cousin's sister. And oh, look at you, man. In your freaking cool club, huh? Surely you lot remember Andrew Johnson. He was called, this is the another thing, right? He was called Andy Johnson, but then he wanted, it wasn't our Andy Johnson, not the one with the mole on his face. No, not him. It was the Everton Crystal Palace one. But then he was always called Andy at school, right? But then he wanted to be Andrew Johnson. At some point during his career, he changed it. Was that him or was it Cole? Maybe I'm mixing the two up. Oh, that might have been Andy Cole. You went to school with McGoldrick. I didn't mind McGoldrick until, well, at school was head of a gang. Seriously. Maybe you could see that. I don't know. Yeah, he did go bald. He had like these blonde curtains and then he shaved his hair off. Yeah, him, yeah. Oh, I also remember. Yeah, this is the other thing. It's all coming back to me now. He was in the playoffs final for Birmingham and he missed the penalty to send them up or something like that. I can't remember it. And then our headmaster was obsessed with him because it's like the only good thing to ever come out of our school, right? Oh, for God's sake. So the assembly afterwards, he'd written a letter to Andy Johnson and he read it out to all of us before he sent it to tell us how proud he was. And I'm there thinking, why are you sending a guy who's literally failed, man? Because that's failure in my opinion. Why would you send him that? Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. How you doing, Reds fan? Any news on the FFP? Rumor is 6 points. Can't confirm anything yet. No confirmation. Get Sam Allardyce off my screen. Oh shit, overpress. I can't wait to have a nap after this. You're from the same part of Bulwell as Chettle, man. I love Chettle. But how the hell is that any kind of claim to fame that you're from the same part? It's like, if you said you're neighbors or something, that'd be more. Johnson is struggling. Wait, which Johnson are you talking about, Andrew? Talking about your namesake or this Johnson? Wolves and Chelsea find out tomorrow as well. Every team finds out tomorrow. If you're waiting to hear about FFP, you'll have a long wait. No, I won't, man. I won't. Don't forget, we know people that rub people. I'll tell you this for sure on the FFP stuff. And crypto will back me up. Even the club haven't been told. I can tell you that like with certainty. So anything, and the reason I'm saying that, anything you're hearing online is all spec. It's all spec. But I am thinking it will be 6 points. My brothers went to school with him. He said he was a right bellend. Chettle was not a bellend, man. No way. No, I'm not having that. He didn't look the most vocal. But him and Cooper were such a good partnership, man. Oh, don't you start going all ant on it, Mark, with the PSR crap, man. Oh, what are Spurs doing? 6 points would not impact us at all, man. Zero impact. Let's see if the Spurs fans are still having a go at Jono. Nah, not necessarily. Would be 18th, but remember, Everton might lose some points. If Everton lose some points, we're like 17th. The way Nuno's transformed us, we could take 6 points in our straight. Exactly. I'm not worried. Oh, Dragon's getting subbed on. The Dragon. When he was sold. What are you talking about, Si? Think of the 6 points. If it is 6 points, they'll probably appeal it and it'll be 3 points. So it'll be fine. Crypto's gone from we're invincible to getting relegated in a week. That is true. Bentancur. I should have gone a draw on this, man. Notable former pupils from Fernwood School as a student professional for recent years that included McGoldrick. You still jerking off to the freaking McGoldrick, man. Wait, Nikki and Ben went to the same school? Are you two the same age? Were you like classmates and didn't even know it? You ate in the same Burger King as Roy Keane. I was in Hooters when I saw David Johnson, Marlon Harewood, and who was the other one in there? Might have been Andy Reid. Oh, I'm ready for a nap. Oh my God, that tweet we put out yesterday is so funny, man. All the Leeds fans got so excited. because Nico Williams said, like, well done to the Leeds captain.
Fernando's can from here. Hitting this angle is not necessarily prohibitive. Two-man Spurs wall.
I shook Wilson's hand at the bar in a pub in Hucknall. Andy Figo-Reed was very talented. Yeah, until he went to Spurs, man. Do you remember it? Freaking him and Dawson's crack as well. Annoyed me. What was it with clubs doing double transfers on us? Remember when, was it Lascelles and Darlow double transfer to Newcastle as well? Saber's not talented. It's just signing shirts. Just seeing that X had to laugh. It's hilarious. I'm feeling sorry for Carl at the moment on Twitter, man. Carl saying, news again is the club have accepted a 6-point penalty for the FFP breach. That's what I've been told, not official. Just passing on the information, yeah? And he's getting absolute pelters. People are like, how do you know? He's like, I'm not saying it's official. John Rubber used to drive around Bolwell in a pink Jag. They had cars back in those days, Mark, man.
If it's just Grant, well, it wouldn't be so bad. Sophia is the Grant.
Van de Ven injured. I kind of stopped watching the game. I've been looking at Twitter, man. They're absolutely still ripping Brennan Johnson a new one, man. Feel a bit bad for him, man. Every time Spurs play, he's trending. Let's have a look at the later. I want him to score now, just to be funny. All right, let's read out the recent Brennan Johnson tweets. Brennan Johnson is ass. Werner has more than 8 in the seal. Brennan Johnson, I believe in you, but you have to give me something to defend. Make my task easier. They're all after it, but Brennan Johnson has been this is in the last minute. Brennan Johnson has been absolutely shocking. Everything breaks down with him. Aside from a bit of pace, he offers absolutely nothing. No skill, no misdirection, not even a step over. Not impressed. Feel a bit watching Brennan Johnson out there. Absolutely nothing he is trying is coming off. I like the signing. He makes all the right runs and times those runs to perfection. But when the ball lands at his feet in the final third, his decision making and execution have been awful. Brennan Johnson cost 50 million and nobody talks about it. Wait, did Trashford come off? Good. Brennan Johnson is shocking. This is all within the last 3 minutes. What does Brennan Johnson actually do? What does he actually think about when he's running at a player or towards the goal? I can imagine his head just says fuck, 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 fuck. The geezer has absolutely no clue whatsoever. I literally said to Spurs fans, Jono is crap society. Now they agree. Yeah, but remember when I had to tell Thingy, We Are Tottenham TV about him? I was there like worried, like if I gave him all the ins and outs of Jono, if someone from like Spurs was watching that stream, like they'd be like, let's not put this deal through. So I had to big him up. Brennan Johnson chooses the wrong option 98% of the time. They are absolutely going in on him, man. Anthony 360. I like that, Jim. Something for Trashford. Oh, Man U are going to get a late winner here, aren't they? It's just such Man U BS right now. He still's not scored a goal against top half team. You are proper holding on to that stout, aren't you? Well, that's technically not what you mean for Spurs. Because didn't he score last... Did he score against Chelsea last year? No, he didn't. He didn't square the ball. Go on. Ah, come on. Last minute Spurs winner. Oh, I wish full time would go. I need a piss badly. I don't think it looked decent for us. Yeah, but you just got an agenda. So you got an agenda. To be honest, I've got to say, right, the most right people in the Forest fan base on players in general have been me and Simon. Between me and Simon, I would say we've called correctly every single player. There, I said it. Jono just needs to kick Richarlison again and gets first on his side. I remember you telling me off that day about Johnson, LONK, something like that. That's what I was saying to you, Si. I was like, shut up until it's signed, man. It's like, you don't understand how many people watch these like YouTube channels, man. I'd say the only player me and Si disagree about is Tavares. And so far I've been proven more right than him. So technically I'm more right than Si. All I heard was blah, blah, blah. Of course you did. No. What's wrong with the Langa? I don't know, but I'm hearing rumors he's out longer than they're letting on. I thought you'd agree so. Like, between me and Simon, name a player we've been wrong about. There isn't one. Apart from we're split on Nuno. But I was right. This game's awful. It has gone crap. The first half was alright. This is dead. Got £10 on 5 goals. You're not going to get it, man. You probably get a Fergie time style winner here. Not Chris Wood. Bloke got 3 in one game. What more does he have to do? Chris Wood is not good, man. Actually, Si still gives Chris Wood some rope. I said it's a purple patch. Oh my God, Jono can't do anything right, man. Apparently Cooper knew nothing about the signing of Santos. That's why he didn't play him. I have no sympathy with that. So many managers get bought players. What, he's going to protest because his owner is buying him players? God forbid. What did he want? An owner that doesn't buy him players? Elanga got injured. I don't even remember it. Apparently he went off in the Man U game. Injured. I don't know, Mark. I'm hearing different things. I'm hearing different noises. I'm hearing he might be out as long as like Feb, March. If McTominay had scored. Oh, if McTominay had scored. Oh my God. I still think Turner will / can come good. Should have got Livakovic. Should have got Livakovic. Cooper mowed him down. Yeah, like Santos would have been good, man. Oh my God, I'm so having a nap. I can't wait to have a nap. I need to put something boring on that's going to make me fall asleep. Who's the most boring YouTuber you can watch to just like knock you out to sleep? You can have Danny Ward. No, I don't want Danny Ward. Is Dominguez going to be the winger now then? I don't think so. I think Dominguez will need to go back to his number 8. I was not wrong about Lodi. Lodi is quality. All right, that's full time, ladies and gents. Draw, and I get no points on the Predictor League. I've been screwed yet again. Yet again, Screwjob. Goldbridge. Goldbridge is such a happy clapper right now. I can't watch him. I could only watch him when... I only like watching people when they're annoyed and angry. You said Lodi was shit. Nikki, are you actually serious? Do you know how much crap I got for defending Lodi at the start of the season? Just like I'm getting crap now for defending Sangare, who's going to turn into probably Forest's best player this season, right? And I'm holding all the receipts on. I had so many, saying your Sangare guy's not been very good. Your Sangare guy isn't quite it. You promised us this world-class player. Just you wait. Just you wait. Just you wait. Bring Dennis back. Me and Si were right on that as well. We were right on that. Yeah, same as when Man U lose, that's my evening sorted, man. That's my evening sorted. Terrible defending in this game, by the way. I've said Sangare is great and I'm sticking to it. You damn well right, man. Look, Mark, you just need to agree with whatever me and Si says and you'll be fine. It's that simple. It was funny yesterday on Twitter that everyone was like, oh my God, Sangare is the greatest midfielder in the world after his game for Ivory Coast. It's like, aren't you the same people that were saying he's crap and a waste of space and a waste of time? Aurier is crap this season, but he was good last year. Trust me, when Nuno plays Sangare in his correct position as the CDM, which he did against Newcastle, and I thought he was brilliant at Newcastle, you will see just watch yesterday's game. Okay, the opposition was crap, but the way he controlled that game was ridiculous. These watch-alongs are basically just Forest chat-alongs, aren't they? Watch the movie I sent you, that'll put you to sleep. Is that all your memorabilia stuff? Alright, I am going to go and have a nap. If anything breaks tonight, which I don't think it will, there'll be a live stream. But don't hold your breath. And there'll be a video over on the FFTV channel tomorrow. FM is good for scouting players. I'll give... you know what else good at scouting players? Like, always look at the future stars on FIFA. They always turn out to be pretty decent. Alright, I'm going to go have a quick nap. I will see you guys maybe later on. Have a good night. Thanks for chilling, and see you later. Come on, you Reds.